Hey everyone, this is Rick here. I'm here to do a part 2 review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. I did an unboxing video yesterday about the phone, and some of you guys had some questions in regards to the boot up screen and things of that nature. So I figure I'll get into it a little bit. I did power the phone off to show you guys the boot up screen. So let's go ahead and power the phone on. You have your Samsung Galaxy Note 4 boot up with your Android logo on the bottom. Should only take about a second. So more Samsung branding, some T-Mobile branding, and then finally you have your boot up screen. Yeah, so it boots up fairly quick. I already registered my fingerprint on the phone, so let's go ahead and open the phone. And that's one thing I wanted to touch on. If you look at the fingerprint scanner, you can see that for the most part, for me, it has been working seamlessly. I did have the S5, and after about a week of using the fingerprint scanner, I got so annoyed with it, and I went back to the pattern. But there's one thing I've noticed from a hardware standpoint is that the fingerprint scanner / home button is actually a lot larger than its predecessor from the Galaxy S5. So I'm guessing Samsung realized that the smaller surface area was causing some problems. So they went ahead and made the fingerprint scanner a bit bigger. And also, when you're registering your fingerprint, it asks you to swipe your finger 10 times in one direction with one finger. So most people winded up swiping it straight away like this. But what I've realized that's not really too ergonomic, because when you're holding your phone, you're really using it with your thumb here, and your thumb is angled to the side. So you know what I mean, when you're registering your phone, you should register it sideways and swipe it sideways like this, and that for the most part would lead to some seamless unlocking. However, though, when I went to register it this time, it asked me to register a finger with 10 swipes and then another 10 swipes using the same finger in another direction. So I guess they realized what the issue was with the fingerprint scanner, and they decided to go ahead and move forward from that. Things that I like about the phone so far. I've never been an S Pen user. I've never had a Note in my life. I usually made fun of people that use the S Pen. However, I do notice it's like one of those things that if you never had it, you really don't care about it. But once you have it on your phone, it tends to come in pretty handy. And I'll give you an example of that. Let's go to the internet. Okay. Let's pull up anything. Alright, T-Rowe price. Okay. So what I notice is, if you take the S Pen itself, there's a little button here on the side. If you'll take it and you click it and you pull it down by clicking the button and then letting go of it, it gives you the option to copy whatever you're looking at and then paste it, which I thought that was kind of cool. So if you want to, paste it into, another web page or into Google search, so you'll go ahead and click it right here. Gives you the option to paste. Boom, and whatever you wrote or whatever you copied is pasted right here. Another thing that I noticed that I really liked is I kind of hated the Air View with the S5, where you would hover your finger over something and it will give you a view. For me, when I was scrolling with my finger a lot, I noticed I would enable the Air View, and that kind of sucked, so I disabled it right away and never used it. But with the S Pen, the Air View, you basically, it's you're using this more like a mouse as opposed to an actual stylus. So I found that to be cool. So now when I hover my finger over something, I don't have that same issue where I'm trying to scroll and swipe, and I'm enabling the air view. The air view will only work here when I'm using the S Pen and I'm hovering the S Pen over what I just copied and pasted. So there's a lot of functionality with the S Pen. You can copy and paste pictures, crop them, do all kinds of cool stuff. I really won't get into that. What else do I like about the phone? The 16 megapixel camera with image stabilization. I did take 1 or 2 pictures, and I'll put them at the end of the video. And I have to tell you, they were the best pictures I've taken with any phone. So far, the camera is just outstanding. I really love this camera. The image stabilization comes in really handy, and the pictures just look phenomenal. So that's one thing I really liked. Also, the front-facing camera. I don't know if you're picking it up here on the camera, but the front-facing camera over here for the wide-angle selfie is really great. It's really enhanced with the 3.7 megapixel camera on the front. It really helps out. I didn't think it would be a big deal, but you can really see the difference in the picture quality. The next thing that I really thought was great about this phone is the fast charging. I did, however, notice the fast charging works excellent. It charges my phone from 0 to 50 in like a half an hour, and most of the time, you know, when you're going to charge your phone, you're not at 0, you're at like 15-20%. So realistically, in a half hour, you're really going from like 20% to 75%. And I don't know about you guys, but I could leave my house with 75% and feel confident that I'm going to have enough battery life to last me most of the afternoon. I did happen to register myself on the S Health app. If you guys want to look, you know, I haven't really been too active today. Those are my steps for today. But as you can see, I basically tried everything just to see what it looked like. You have your pedometer, which gives you your steps taken in a day, and you basically put in your weight, your height, and it'll estimate for you how many steps you need to take in a day. Me, I should be taking 10,000, so I'm well behind. So maybe after this video, I'll go exercise. You could also add your exercise stats, what type of exercises you've done. What else we have here? You have your heart rate monitor. I'm not going to get into that. We all know how the heart rate monitor works. You place your finger on the back. The red light illuminates. It measures your heart rate as well. So I guess we could do that real quick. Alright, there you go. 91 beats. My heart is beating pretty fast compared to yesterday. What else we have in S Health? Let's see what else we have here. What else? You have all these sensors. You have the oxygen sensor. You get into your food, your sleeping habits, stress, your UV sensor as well. You have your coach here, and what I like what they changed is they basically put everything in a list over here. So basically, it's telling me how many calories I burned, how many steps I took, my heartbeats per minute, the air quality, and all that stuff. So I really like the S Health app. I think out of all the carriers, LG, Samsung, Apple, whatever the case may be, Samsung has the best health applications out there on the market right now.